For all of you guys who have been loyal supporters of Mike Check Mania, you know where my heart lies. You know who attracted me to WWE, and it's Mr. John Cena. I'm a part of the C Nation, if you will. I was so hype when he won. I couldn't contain my excitement. I was so tempted to text Xavier because I like to rub it in his face, but I didn't do it because I knew he hadn't watched yet, and I didn't want to spoil anything,
Yeah.
right? Mr. Cena wins. Cody comes out. The Rock and Travis Scott, for whatever reason, come out. The Rock wants answers. Cody, will you be my champion? We're going to team up together and go face this brother. Brother being John Cena at WrestleMania. And Mr. Rhodes looks Mr. Dwayne Johnson in his face and says, "Hey, Rock, go F yourself."
Say it.
The moms around the world cringed. I was rather shook because I didn't think that they could cuss like that.
I loved it. No, Netflix can do whatever they want.
It's
But I don't.
Peacock.
It was Peacock still, but
I didn't know.
Peacock was
I
like, if
like the
Netflix
realness.
doing it, we doing it.
I like the realness.
It was perfect. It was just enough of like they didn't
The
go over
emotions
top.
out there.
They didn't go over top. Like that was perfect.
I thought it was excellent, right?
My sister watches the Hallmark Channel and
Mm-hmm.
HGTV and the Golden Girls on loop. That is the three things that are guaranteed to be on in her house when I go there. When he cussed, she was like, "Oh, I didn't know they could cuss on there like that." But she wasn't like shook by it. So I was like,
Yeah.
"It's okay. If she's not bothered by it, it's okay."
It was a little unexpected from Cody Rhodes' character, but I
It
think
was.
that's the raw emotion that we needed
Yeah.
because everybody
Yeah.
was like, "Oh man, is Cody gonna turn heel?" At this point, when it is made apparent that Cody Rhodes is not gonna sell his soul to The Rock, because he said his soul belonged to the WWE Universe a long time ago
And this ring.
in this ring, right? I'm thinking, what scenario could happen at this point, right? I'm like, bet Roman Reigns about to pop out.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, 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 yeah.
The
He's
the
still.
the, the cousins about to do their thing,
Mm.
right? That's my thought. Or I'm like, okay, Rock just gonna get his get back at WrestleMania and Cena gonna win and ship there. When Cody dropped that F bomb, Cena in the background, hype. Like, okay, let's go. Then the Rock sitting there looking dumbfounded. Cena, Cody, dap up. Boom. They pan wide. The Rock does one of these numbers and
this
does
was
one of those
this
numbers.
was Cena's face.
Yeah, that was Cena's face. Looking. And then they went wide. The Rock goes like this.
Bro, but you hear the crowd. Did you hear the crowd when they panned on Cena's face? They were like,
Yeah.
"No way."
I ain't
Even
gonna
though
lie. That joint
even
was
though
scary.
even though I knew what was about to happen because someone out there by the name of J told me and spoiled it. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate you. This I don't want to go in like I could go in, but I'm just saying
We'll get to it. We'll get to
we'll
it.
get to it. But it was like I still was just like I couldn't believe it. My sister's freaking out at this point, guys. She left the room. She's in shambles because she's also a very big Cena fan. She goes, "No, I don't like it. No, not John." She said, "Not John. Mm-mm, not my John." That's what she
Not
said.
Johnny Boy.
Not Johnny boy. I said, "Oh yeah." I said, "The only thing that's wrong with this, you listen to WWE, the only thing that was wrong with this is that it didn't happen sooner. Would have loved to see that kind of in peak, more hair Cena.
I
Like
will
that
say
would have
this.
been cool. But
We're gonna give shout outs because we are not haters. We respect everybody who was helping promote the WWE landscape. Chris Van Vliet or Van something. I don't know your name, but he does a lot of interviews with a lot of superstars. He's had the blessing and the honor and the privilege to interview John Cena.
So did Uncle Shay Shay.
Shout out to Uncle Shay Shay, whatever. He should respectfully, Unc, you didn't deserve that interview. You don't know nothing about WWE. I'm salty about that one. But anyway, John Cena talked about a time when it was pitched for him back in 2012 to turn heel. And he went into a full about 2.5 minute long thing about what was supposed to happen, from music change, slight attire change, what he was supposed to do, how he was supposed to be presenting everything. And it was so on par to now. And just like that, hearing that rewind of that clip, because this interview was done last year, I'm like, he told us.
Can we put that clip in here?
We can drop it in here.
Yeah, let's drop that clip in here. So when they,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was rather insane. But yeah, I just was like, dog, this is crazy. But if you guys haven't picked up on what we're talking about, John Cena, after so long of a illustrious career as a babyface, he turned heel. He turned heel, and this
Tell
is
them
where
what heel means if they don't know what heel means.
heel is basically the villain in a story within WWE, a storyline. Whatever you're seeing, there's always a good guy and a bad guy. John Cena, for his whole career, has been a good guy. And there was some foreshadowing in the chamber about when he was going to turn heel. John Cena usually doesn't take advantage of ultimate opportunist. You ever heard that nickname before? John Cena usually doesn't take advantage of stuff like that, right? When CM Punk got stomped and John Cena went in, put him in the sleeper, that's uncharacteristic of John Cena.
Very much so.
That was slight foreshadowing. When my dog did the mean face and The Rock told him to take him out, John Cena proceeded, yeah, that right there.
First of all, Rock, I'm talking to you this time, big guy. It's here. It's right here.
I was so confused. Bro did the
It
Joker.
ain't this. I said, what is going on in this match tonight, y'all?
I'm not gonna lie. I may have looked away for like a slight second or have been thinking about something. I thought he was doing the Joker, bro. Because you ever seen like the Dark Knight, right? He did. He went like here. He's like, you wouldn't know I got these scars. That's what
I ever tell you about how I got these scars?
That's what it looked like he was doing.
My father used to come home a little drunk.
But yeah, bro, that's what I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh. So, as I told you guys earlier, my spirits are high, but my emotions all over the place. I really don't know how to feel about this because John Cena has 10 months left before he is done. And I'm talking about like John Cena is one of the only few people when he says he's retiring, I don't think he's coming back. They always say never, but I think once he's done, he will be done competing in that ring. And I personally, as a John Cena fan, since I've known about WWE, have known him to be one way, I don't want to see him retire as a heel. I just don't. And I don't understand. I don't see how. This is their planning. This is their job. This is Paul Levesque era Triple H. This is your job because I'm sure it's already written down. But how does he get back out of it? That's my only thing. Because he's definitely winning 17. Ric Flair put out a tweet today. I don't think he's too happy about how stuff is turning out. He's going to get 17. There's just no way.
Ric Flair just wants another match. That's why.
He don't need it. Bro needs to go. You see him taking bumps?
No.
In the ring?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, bro. He took it like a champ. I'm not gonna cap.
He's tripping. Yeah, he's tripping.
But
he's break himself. Anyways,
I don't know how to feel, bro.
Cena's look, man. People got bucket lists. They got checklists with like just like you do in your career. There's things that you want to achieve that you want to check off while you're here, right? I think Cena's like, yeah, I think I want to give this heel thing a try. I'm sure Cena 1000%. This is what I know. He got the final say,
Mm-hmm.
right? Triple H brought him the idea. Said probably sat down with Rock, TKO. Hey man, what do you think about this? And he was like, you know what? I love it.
Let's
That's what he
do it.
said. Let's do it. So I'm almost certain that's probably how it went down. If you were in the room and can say otherwise, let me know. But I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it because we were just
I'm
talking.
not.
I know you're not, but I'm just saying how we're talking about things that are just so predictable. Cena comes in and wins it like that. Cena, we've seen that multiple times. W- it's the Paul Levesque era. Let's switch it
No,
up. Let's
no,
get things swinging different directions. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Xavier.
I love it. You've got too much emotional investment in this,
You
and
need to listen.
you need to just sit back and just let it happen. Okay.
No, listen to me, Xavier. Listen to me. Remember you. I hope you remember this in our previous episode when I said
Okay.
I am tired of seeing John Cena jumping around, all just out of character, hype, and doing too much. You know what I'm saying? This isn't what I meant when I said I wanted to see him serious.
Hey man,
This is
be,
not what I
be,
meant.
be careful what you ask for.
Bro, how does he turn out of heel though? This is what all Cena fans are wondering. He just turned heel last night. We want to figure out how does he get back out? The only way I am satisfied with him being in this heel is if he faces Randy Orton.
Here's three guarantees that I know.
Let's hear him. It better be one of them he getting champ, but go ahead.
Jade's back. Sami Zayn is dead, and Kevin Owens is going to see his grave very soon. Cena, that's your department, bro. I I don't. I have no thoughts on what I think is going to happen with that.
This is the
No,
biggest
I'm
event
sorry.
in WWE history. I want you to know that.
Is it? Why you're saying it's the biggest because it's John Cena? It's your
No, I'm
favorite
talking about the
person.
numbers. I called you earlier, and what
Oh,
did I tell you
okay.
about the
You're talking
numbers?
about you know, they fluffed those numbers a little bit, man.
Man, chill.
You're like
Them
12.
jumps
You're
was,
like 12 years old right now.
hey man, them jumps was
There were
inflated.
so many people there.
No, them jumps was inflated, bro. Them jumps was going crazy. Look, y'all, I've told y'all this since our ringside episode
Vegas
of
about to
Monday
be
Night
lit.
Raw. Vegas will be lit. Xavier is a Cena hater.
I'm
Don't
not a
listen to
hater.
this, brother.
I'm not a Cena hater. I have more Cena shirts than you do.
Does this put? I've got his signature on a belt.
How much did you pay for that? Stupid.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. My co-host, bro, you gotta watch. You gotta watch what kind of company you keep. People will steer you wrong. Xavier owes me $700.
Shout out to Pristine Auction.
Pristine Auction robbed me, and Xavier is the one who told me about it.
I told him about Pristine Auction. I was a customer, but there is a like there's a couple fees that they don't well they tell you, but once you click that box, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
And
and I clicked the box, and I had to pay almost double the price, but it's
yeah, it
worth
was
it
crazy.
because now Cena is definitely. He was already on mine, but
Where's your belt at? I'd never take it off if I paid $1,500 for a fake belt.
is signed by the greatest wrestler to ever come into the WWE. I want you. Is he
It
on?
is clean though. It is
Is
clean. The
it
belt
is
is
clean.
clean.